Hey everyone, Connie here, and today for the Nostalgia Week, we are talking about a cartoon that a lot of people have wanted to see make a return, and they're getting their wish. That's right, today we are talking about the Proud Family.
Family, a family, proud family. They'll make you scream. They'll make you wanna sing. It's a family thing, a family, proud, proud family, proud family. They'll push your button.
So the Proud Family was an American animated sitcom. It was on the Disney Channel from 2001 to 2005 and is being brought back, as I mentioned, um, soon. I don't know exactly when, but soon. It's being brought back on Disney Plus specifically for a continuation series. And from what I've heard, it will be starring the original cast, which is a huge deal. Now, the Proud Family, despite only running for 2 seasons, was huge. It was massively popular and gained a huge following in the years following its release. Um, It was created by Bruce W. Smith and produced by Jambalaya Studios. Outside of its two separate seasons, The Proud Family also had a movie as well as a crossover with Lilo and Stitch. The opening theme is well known for being sung by Solange Knowles and Destiny's Child. Beyonce back when she was good. um, But in all seriousness, the series is heavily praised for its depiction of a Black American family and just the kind of things that they go through and the kind of things that they're portrayed as, well, being as a family. People have heavily praised the series for that portrayal and just seeming to understand what it kind of means to be a black family. And I obviously can't say I'm not black. I'm just going based on what I've heard other people say. Now, growing up, I watched this series quite often, actually. Um, just like Totally Spies, just like Pepper Ann, it was one that I just grew up with, one that I just really enjoyed watching. I love the characters, from Penny to Oscar to, of course, Sugar Mama. Um, and I just really enjoyed the different plots. Everything felt real. Even when sometimes it would get a little harsh, it always felt real and always felt like the characters were like people I would know. Like I've met people like Penny Proud. I've met people just like her friends. And I mean, I still will meet people like that because it's a very good realistic portrayal. But anyways, so the main character of the series of the Proud Family is Penny Proud. She is a 14-year-old girl who's kind of sassy, kind of witty, kind of fun-loving. She loves to hang out with her friends and sometimes get into trouble, and is constantly embarrassed by her overprotective father, Oscar, who many would say would be the secondary main character. Oscar Proud is hilarious. He's one of the funniest characters in in any Disney Channel cartoon, and hell, in most cartoons, period. Yes, he's overprotective, but he's very funny. He's very caring. He adores his family, from his beautiful wife to his children, to hell, even to Sugar Mama, even though he does find annoyance with her. Um, but even beyond them, there's other great characters, such as Penny's friends, including Dejanay. Um, you have the babies, BB and Cece. You have all these characters who just really stand out. Just so many great characters who are voiced amazingly, who are animated amazingly, and it's kind of interesting. And one thing that always stood out to me growing up was Zoe Hauser. Zoe is one of the few white characters in the show. She's this geeky, shy girl, kind of like me, um, who was always like kind of portrayed almost like the token white girl, which is ironic because a lot of shows, a lot of movies and stuff would always have this token black character. Well, she was the token white character in the show about black people and their life. It was kind of turning that on its head in a way. But even despite that, Zoe felt like her own character, and her friends, Penny and the others, never looked down on her. She was a part of the group. She was just as in it as they are, and they respected and cared for her. And I like that. She wasn't just this token white character. She was one of their friends. And you have other great characters like La Cienga was always wonderful, kind of balancing things out with Penny's other friends as kind of like this frenemy. Sometimes she'd be on Penny's side, sometimes she'd be kind of bitchy, if we're being honest. And there were some great antagonists in the Proud Family as well. The Gross Sisters. I can't even place why I liked the Gross Sisters as antagonists, but I did. Like, I don't think they were evil. I think there was actually a reason for the way they acted. Whether it was said in the show or just after the fact, I don't remember. Um, but they were just like bullies. They were just bullies, and they came across as very real and very troublesome. You know what I mean. I just like the way they were portrayed, and it's interesting that they were drawn and colored in a way where they were just, instead of having normal coloration, they were completely blue, different shades of blue, mind you, but they were completely blue. And I think I've read somewhere that the reasoning for that was because they were being kind of portrayed as dirty, as kind of outsiders in a way, um, which is interesting, I guess. I might be wrong on that. I'm just going from memory, keep in mind. But there were a lot of characters portrayed just wonderfully throughout um, the 2 seasons and movie. Yeah, overall, I really enjoyed the series, and I thought that it could have done a lot more for how popular it was. But maybe some of its popularity came too late, like after it was already like past its prime and ready to be taken off the air. I don't know. Because to be fair, I didn't really pay attention to that stuff when I was a kid. I just watched it because I enjoyed it. And I know other people watched it too, other people in my friend groups and stuff, but it wasn't as big as some other shows, of course. But yeah, as I did mention, it is getting a continuation on Disney Plus called Proud Family Louder and Prouder. And as I said, I believe the original cast are returning, which is great because they knocked it out of the park. Like Kyla Pratt, you can't have Penny Proud if she's not voiced by Kyla Pratt. Come on. Or Oscar. Like, seriously? You can't have Oscar voiced by anyone but Tommy Davidson. Um, it's just like these voices are so iconic at this point. But all in all, The Proud Family was a great series that so many people look back on favorably, not only for its blah, 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 not only for its uh, showcasing of a black suburban family just trying to live and survive and just have the best life they can with each other, but because of its good stories, its fun characters, and it's just overall really snappy humor. It was a great series, and honestly, I can't wait for the continuation. But as for next time, as for tomorrow's video, um, let's just say our character is from the USA, lost in Japan. So for now, I'm Connie and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.